9 cards and an onion rings. Okay. Do we have any nuts? Oh, we have forget-me-nuts. Could happen. This is 0 cost. We actually can play this immediately with the onion rings. Guys, the holy synergy. This is so crazy to have this with grass knuckles. And it's gonna grow, and it's gonna grow this too. It's so nuts, man. Making content for you guys is a full-time job, and it's only possible with your support. Click the link in the description to join my Patreon for access to exclusive streams, deep fry podcasts, private video calls, and more. Well, what's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are finally doing the Starch-Lord Onion Rings deck. Besides for the small synergy is the fact that Starch-Lord will make every single root you play grow by 1/1. It will also grow itself by 1/1. Love this card these days. So besides the fact that Onion Ring is itself a root, so it will trigger the Starch-Lord's ability. That's not the main synergy of the deck. It's the fact that these cards work together in the same deck with the same set of cards, particularly Potato Mine, which is going to be a small team-up. This can control the early game, but it also is a root. It can protect Starch-Lord, really good synergy. If you play Onion Rings, all of a sudden this is a 4/4 team-up. When it dies, do 2 damage. It's ridiculous. Powerful. For a 1 cost card. The other team up cheap root that you have is going to be Garlic. Very good with both Starch-Lord and Onion Rings as well. You don't gotta like heap on the roots, because this is anyway conjuring roots in itself. We have plenty of roots in the deck already. Instead, we're going to be running the rest of the cards really to be able to control the early game. So the way that you're going to basically be playing this deck is if your opponent passes, you're going to pass. And you're really just stalling. If they play something, you want to remove whatever they play, and then stall for either your Starch-Lord or your Onion Rings, and then you start swarming. So the Bok Choy is going to be a very good early game removal card. It also is a team up, so this will also be a 5/4 if you play Onion Rings. So just a super versatile card. We're also running Forget-Me-Nuts, and we can play this at key moments in the early game in order to prevent your opponent from playing tricks. But again, this gets hit by Onion Rings. It's a 4/4 that makes their tricks more expensive. Really OP. Also running some Sea Shroom, which is going to have 2 uses in the deck. One is control the water lane, so like Toxic Waste Imp, Neptuna Super, there are some things that you can control in the early game with Sea Shroom, but otherwise this is going to open up the water lane and put a 4/4 in it after you play your Onion Rings, which is huge value. It'll also give a really good lane to just Espresso Fiesta, because that's just going to be a quick 12 damage in the water lane, which they're usually not going to have water minions. We're also running Captain Cucumber, so this can be played on turn 3. They sort of have to remove it, and very similar cards that deal with Captain Cucumber are going to be the ones they need to deal with Starch-Lord. So there is that synergy. Of course, also they use their Rolling Stone. On turn 3, you get away with your Starch-Lord. On turn 4, this will also be conjuring you cards potentially for your Onion Rings to hit. So if this gives you, let's say, like a Starfruit or something like that, obviously playing Onion Rings will be able to buff that. Any of the cheap legendaries like Triceratops or, doubled mint are going to be really, really good. They're going to be cheaper, and then you can decide to play them before Onion Rings or after. This will also, of course, make every root that your Starch-Lord conjures cost 1 less, since every conjure now is going to cost 1 less with the Captain Cucumber on the board. Just running some Shamrockets for some big removal and some Blockbusters for some grave removal. This is not only a root, it's good with the Starch-Lord, but it also does utilize all of the little 1-drops that we're running in this deck. We should have plenty of opportunities to get a really powerful Blockbuster and have a cheap unit that's already gotten some value to cover and kill your opponent's mixed up Gravediggers. Let's get right into the deck. Hope you guys enjoy. It should be a lot of fun. And it's time for some Lord of the Rings. Love that name. Let's go. And we're going to start some bets. If you think we are going to win 6 out of 8 today, vote yes. 5 out of 8 is going to be a no. Betting our fries over here in the live stream, twitch.tv/fry'em-up. Getting some early game control, and then Starch-Lord is a very good card against Immorticia. Doesn't really have a great way of dealing with this. This feels like a little bit extra in terms of the early game, but I guess Forget-Me-Nuts would probably be the one card we'd rather get here. I think I'm gonna look for Forget-Me-Nuts. We're back where we started. Alright, we're definitely gonna keep Starch-Lord, though. And here we go. So again, we're just passing. Also, pretty decent card. Immorticia can, like, nibble this and stuff, but I guess we'll play this on Heights to play on Acid Rain. Prior Brain, okay. But yeah, we'll just play this on Heights and see what happens. I think we play around Acid Rain and play this on Heights. Alien News, it'll either be a 0-1 or just gone. I guess it's okay to have this on the board after you Starch-Lord, but... Alright, well, Captain Cucumber's getting away with murder here. So that's awesome. Let's see what we get. Cob Cannon with all these little potato mines, are you kidding me? I mean, a huge conjure. Absolutely massive. And y'all know what else is massive. So, we're probably going to Starch-Lord unless the opponent feeds into this rumble here. And the opponent did, so I think I'm just going to go with the Starch-Lord with a root on turn 5. This is a really, really good Rumble. Rumble. And we'll save these roots for after. I think just putting some extra pressure and protecting the Captain Cucumber from Teleport Moonwalker. I don't know what we're playing around. But it should be fine. You know, Rumble is a very hard card. That the Grass Knuckles, the Power Pummel. It's a hard card. Oh, we protect it from blow. Happens to be... Damn it, okay, got the right one. It's alright. We got the Starch-Lord. Ready to rock and roll. It's a hard card to get value from, and if you have especially engines on the board, you know what I mean? He was going to do a lot that turn. He was going to leap his Brain Vendor. There was just a lot happening. Did he play these in the wrong order? Dude, that's just cringe. Okay? In other news, we can deal with this, and I really don't want this turning to a 6-drop. Maybe I don't care, though. Because at the end of the day, if we kill this, it makes a random guy. This 6-drop dies to the Cob Cannon. So, right, so I think I'm just going after... This is weird, but I think I'm just gonna go after the mustache here. The only other question is how aggressive should I be going face? I think I like this play, so we can actually go... I know this is a little bit weaker to Alien News, which he hasn't shown us yet. I think he would have Alien News the Captain Cucumber if he had it, so I think this is fine. It completely screwed up that play. If we had to play around Nibble, we couldn't have been that greedy, but I think now we're kind of just committing to Cob Cannoning the 6-drop instead of dealing with who knows what this will turn into. It's fine, it's protected. Protected. What was the donation? I missed it. Thank you, Laz. If Captain Cucumber's getting away with murder, who did he murder and why? I don't know. It looks like we need the Cob Cannon to deal with the Mechaswa, though. Much more important, and hopefully we'll get some answers to this eventually. So, there's no point in really trying to prevent the 6. Well, alright, so it's going to be 5 and 1. Do I like the Potato Mine or do I like this? Which one of these do I like best? I guess I'll Potato Mine first. And then just Cob Cannon. Before the opponent blocks and, you know, trying to actually naturally go after this is a bad idea. Because of the block. Alright, so the opponent will get a 7-drop. We'll be able to just stack against it. Roll a 1. But that'll do 5 now. Evaporated my 1-drop, that's totally fine. And yeah, the opponent, we're gonna have lethal in just like every lane now. 7-drop's a little bit scary. Oh my gosh. We're getting S-tier conjures here from Senor Starch. That healed a little bit, alright. Okay, he's giving us presents, thank you so much. It's in the box. Little ramp. So this only has 6 health. It's totally doable. Playing the blockbuster is cool here. We could go 3 and 4, which would mean we'll have 2 and 4 against this. It's not bad to go 3-4. We can also go... What else can we do? 1, 1, 4. I think this is fine. And then this will do it like that. Just play around whatever is in this gravestone. It's another route. It's trash. Which he got from, I don't know. See if he has an answer here. Ooh, he does. In fact, we could lose the game on that if this block meter goes crazy here. I'm in danger. No, no, not like this. Please. Yes. Yes, draw cards, because we want Espresso Fiesta more than anything we could get from the Starch-Lord here. So we're going to deal with either Octo or Plankwalker. Going for lethal is winner. So now what? Okay, come on, let's lock in here. I don't have a way, I don't have another blockbuster, man, that would have been nice. Probably playing onion rings is right, so we'll have 5, 6, 7, 8. That has to be right. Look how much value this is getting here. Oh my gosh. So crazy. Should this have gone here? It doesn't really matter. Opponent has 1 card, so as long as it's not another bonus attack, we're okay here. Or a leap. Oh my gosh, a leap, we go crazy. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. Yeah, we're doing more than enough to deal with Octo Zombie, which he can replay next turn. A little bit sad. I guess the play is just going to be Octo, but where though? We're kind of winning here. So maybe he'll Octo here. Yeah, we're still not out of the water because he's got this Octo. I guess Octo here and then make the Octopus here. We just need our... I'd love some board space to play something, but we're not getting it. In fact, he can just teleport. Okay, so the Octo actually now can't do anything here. So, he's got to teleport. We've got lanes covered. I'm not feeling good about this play. 2-coster. I mean, he can go Octo in 5, but I think he just loses if he does that. That didn't help. But bonus attack costs 3, so he can't do that. I think we got him, right? Is there only 1 cost? Nibble. A Nibble would win right now. It's Nibble or nothing. Yes! Yes! That was a really close game. Oh, man. It was really that... The Lurch for Lunch that he played on that Wannabe Hero. That almost got us, man. Alright, we're good. I guess if we were assuming he had exactly Lurch for Lunch, then yeah, that turn trying to press more damage to his face would have been better, but... I don't know, in that the gravestone could have been an electrician for the same price. I guess we could also go on face and go on the gravestone. But anyway. Alright, guys. Let's look for a... I don't think you keep both of these against Boogs. I mean, we have the answer to Cheese Cutter, but 1, 2, 3 is pretty good. Alright, well, let's... These little team-ups are going to be versatile. If we don't use them early, we'll use them later. Onion Rings absolutely carried that first game, yes. We wouldn't have been able to get that done without Onion Rings. No way. It came right in the nick of time. Alright, so I'm kind of liking this. I wonder if we just rumble that, though. If he's playing into Rumble, he probably wants me to play it. So let's stick a potato mine, then we'll go I like the garlic. See, we don't have any photosynthesizers to protect this, but you do have your grass knuckles root wall, and then you also have garlic is the way that you keep these alive. So I really like this play now against Boogaloos. Could really screw him up, especially if he plays a 1-drop and tries to play a superpower. We're just going to get him. And then it's also protecting the Captain Cucumber from alien ooze or whatever. Like, this would be this is absolutely fantastic. It's the best case scenario into Con Man. Because it answers it, he can't do anything about it, and it sets up the Captain Cucumber just beautifully the next turn. I might play this on ground instead of playing on Total Eclipse. I think this Grass Knuckles, this might be really good at, like, protecting the Captain Cucumber here. I guess it depends what he plays and where. Onion rings on deck, love to see it. We've spent some cards, but we'll get some more, and the Captain Cucumber should, anyway, just give us a lot of late game. So I think ground, because of the pummel in our hand. I wish Fry was real. I'm real, I promise, I'm not AI. Or am I? Take me to your leader. Roll double threes is fine, I guess. We got Poppin' Poppies. Pretty bad. See, now he's not playing on the ground anymore. He probably just wasn't thinking about my Rumble at all. Opponent cannot play that superpower, so I think we just take this for free. It's nice if we can both protect this and also with Rumble. It's also nice if this doesn't take damage here. The Poppin' Poppies does want to be played here, but I don't know if that's much of a consideration. We're going to be getting some cards. Nothing happens on the block this turn. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm playing this in 1 or 4. He can't do anything about it now. We'll probably play some kind of route. We don't also need the Starch-Lord to live. Alright, let's do it here. Prevent the damage, take this up. It's a good trade. It's a good trade, and there's nothing he can do about it. I guess if he blocks, then he can Lightning Bolt or Evaporate this one. Alright. Alright. The correct was lane 4. I forgot about his superpower now kills this. Thank you, Saranac Sunfish. Welcome to the Primally. Yeah, this should have gone here. Do I have to say something that an AI... I have to find something that I could say that an AI would not be allowed to say, but I am allowed to say on Twitch and on YouTube. What could it be? That's a tough one. What would be something that... You guys know what I'm saying? I have to prove it somehow. I have to prove my I'm not a clinker. No, bro. It's actually not terrible. In fact, maybe I'll just do this. Especially if he plays into Rumble. What is this? Binary stars? What is this? Why am I terrified? I think it's... Is it just binary stars? Also, why did he not use the superpower on the block? So he got backup dancers? Still use backup dancers against Forget-Me-Nots. Why not? I'm so confused. I'm way overthinking this. Even if it's binary stars, we're gonna do 13. It's lethal. It's lethal if it's binary stars. So, and I'll play this. Should I play this? I'll play it next turn with the onion rings. It's binary. It's the worst case scenario, but we win, right? It's 2 and 13. We usually win. It's exactly 16 damage. Die, die, and die. In a fire. I don't know. Why? Well, okay. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Rocco di Tartagura. I completely butchered that. But thank you so much. Welcome to the Primally. Muchas gracias? Sounds Spanish to me. Tartaruga. There you go. Nailed it. It's breakfast, but it's not spelled right. So triggering. Ooh, it's not a bad hand. 2 early game cards, and then 2 engines. Why not? Got him. Yeah, Red Planet was 10 damage there. 4 cost 10 damage. Disgusting. Yeah, so this is a tough one. The only thing this really protects against is you know, not Fun Dead Razor. What's it called? Telepathy. Alright, I'll just play my telepathy. It gives us... Oh my god, look at these answers, man. I love having all these 1-drops in the deck. It's just like every early game hand is so good. He burned that. It's fine. Best case scenario. Is it Portuguese? Okay.
We need a leap! We need a leap!
Fry, hear me out. Muscle Sprout with Starch-Lord.
Because they both work with all the little guys? Muscle Sprout. Muscle Sprout is a sad card. It's a 3 cost 3/2. So you always play it later? It's basically just worse onion rings. Yeah, I don't know. Bro. Alright, it's decision time. Probably the best thing is just to ignore this, and just to keep all these for after the onion rings. I'm just thinking now, next turn we'll have 8. And then we'll stay at 8. And then we'll be at 9. I think we actually spend something here. Reason being is... I think we're just gonna end up milled, totally milled. I could spend one of my non-roots. This also is just nice to have around. I don't need to save this one for the onion. This is nice to have around the next couple of turns. I wonder if I spend my non-roots here. I think I'm gonna... This is a little bit weird. But I think I'm gonna spend these 2 and go face with them. I don't need to take out the 1/2. Because these will be better after the onion rings. But first of all, we're gonna just end up milling our stuff. We're gonna be drawing and then drawing. I'll keep the roots in hand, but then this also just prevents him from really making plays the next couple of turns. Because the Forget-Me-Nots is protected. I love Forget-Me-Nots with a team up in front. It's just such a good combo here. See, now this is free. We don't have to play around like, well, you can't play Super Brain Super anyway. I wonder if this goes on heights. I guess it could just go here. This is pretty safe, right? That's pretty safe. And I don't need to do 1 damage to his face. I would like to prevent 1 bullseye, though. Yep. And it's also a good trade. Captain Cucumber doing Captain Cucumber things. Let's see what we get. Bro! It's a Starch-Lord synergy. It's so busted. Why are we conjuring this every time? It's so cool. It's also Captain Cucumber synergy. It's everything, man. Everything. So let's just play this, and we'll decide if we go onions or we can just go full roots next turn, if that's what we want. We'll see what 2-cost trick he can play here, or 3-cost environment. Starch-Lord going crazy. We're gonna have so many cards. 7, 8, 9. 9 cards and an onion rings. Okay. Do we have any nuts? Oh, we have Forget-Me-Nots. It could happen. This is 0 cost. We actually can play this immediately with the onion rings. Guys, the holy synergy. This is so crazy to have this with Grass Knuckles. And it's gonna grow, and it's gonna grow this too. It's so nuts, man. Captain Cucumber, Starch-Lord, onion rings. It's so nuts. What does this have? Bullseye? Alright, I think changing plans here now. Because I mean, playing Garlic here is huge, just massive. So I don't think we're doing this anymore. Okay, so Garlic will be 2 and 3 will be 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's the play. Alright, so we'll onion rings later. It's gonna be like 1, 2, and then what else do we do here? These will go... It's so crazy. I probably should... oh, well... Alright, we'll play the onion rings and play these next turn. It's totally fine. So that dies for free. He does 1. He can't do anything with his 3 brains anyway. That's dead. Captain Cucumber's drawing again. Brothers, brothers, brothers. This deck is going wild. My gosh, water chestnut. The fact these are growing so much is going to give us such a good espresso next turn, too. God damn. God damn. So do I even play onion rings, or do I just play this? I guess the onion rings. 5, 6, 7. It's just 5, 6, though. Otherwise, I can go 2. Probably playing Blockbuster is good here, right? So I can go 2, 4, and that's it. It probably is right. And these, it's just we're gonna have so many more targets now for the espresso. And bro's cooked. Yes. La 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 la.
Dub C has arrived.
What's WC? What? A water chestnut. Oh, okay. Yes, indeed. Indeed. We gotta find some early game here. Is this good against Rust Bolt, or are these good? I guess these are less good, and this is better. It's a hand. Honestly, I think it's the onion rings you don't actually keep in your starting hand if you have Starch-Lord. If you don't have it, you'll keep it, but we really just want to focus on getting the solid early game. Like, even getting Forget-Me-Nots to play around like it's turn 3 play would be really, really good. I don't think I changed the score. There it is. I didn't get to play Water Chestnut. Sorry, guys. The fans. What is this? What does this tell us about his deck? But I think we're just passing here. There's no need to rush the bok choy. No, 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 no. So I do want to go after this. I suppose the best way is just to bok choy and primal potato, and now I think even if the opponent has healthy treat, I don't think it's gonna do anything. Yeah, so bro's cooked. It'll be 4 and we're doing 5. Perfect! Really great use of this potato mine, and then we can just stick the Starch-Lord here now and play into knockout, I guess. But this is always right. We're playing around teleport and beam me up stuff, and we're also making his block meter charge less. So unless he has a rolling stone, we should be good to go. That is too bad. But he's just giving me block meter charge now, which means teacher paparazzi, whatever he wants to do here, is not going to do. That's totally fine. So it's gonna be Starch-Lord Garlic. Starch-Lord should probably just go here. You can't knock out. Let's just Garlic here. Doesn't matter which lane. Nope. He'll probably like escape through time or healthy tree, do something to that Stompadon. Rolling Stone's fine. Alright, Stompadon's rolling. We could get something on the block, but we didn't. Would have been nice to block because I guess we have time to shine, so we just Rumble would have killed us. Let's do that. We conjured onion rings? Are you kidding me? That's so good. That's so good here, man. We didn't really have a great play. Do we even time to shine or 5-1? This has to be right. And this does play around going viral. So crazy. It's gotta be this one, right? Gotta get that Stompadon out of the board, out of the way. Learn everything. You just drew cards? Alright, well, I wonder if I should have just time to shine the Stompadon, you know, and prevented that. Let's see what we can do now. I'll Rumble this. I will Rumble this all day because we're talking, well, yeah, because it's not going to be able to hit anything later. So it's just putting pressure on his face. Roll the 2. Alright, so we just got to deal with the monsters in his hand. Yeah, these conjures are on point today. So it's about us really stalling him out, but like just racing him essentially. It's going to be our buffed minions against his. I think he has like guys that are 3 plus 3/3 in his hand. That's a huge problem. Literally. Did I play around Blob is the question. Probably just going face as hard as we can is right here. Time to shine though. This could end up being game winning. I don't know. I don't think killing this teacher matters enough here. We'll find out the hard way. This is a little bit rough. I'm glad these are the cards he had in his hand, though. Okay. It's still fine. So let's see what the block meter does here on both sides. Just a race now. If we can roll a 1, we'll just win. Yes! So now, unless he has... I don't know, but Time to Shine just wins the game now. And this is really what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted to happen. He's not going to have an amphibious minion. And ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yes! Hell yeah! A little bit of a close one. Thank you, Riley Loves Streamers. Welcome to the Primally. Thank you so much. Hell yeah! He had the one Trickster. It was buffed by 4, actually, not 3. But it wasn't quite enough. Yes. Whoa. I didn't think of what we would do against Huge Giganticus. I think we just play our game. I wonder if I should keep Grave Removal, though, against Sneaky. This is a pretty good hand. Probably, like, getting... I could see us play... You know what? Because we have a bit of an aggressive hand, I think I'm going to play this aggro. Because we have Forget-Me-Nots. We have a fairly aggressive hand right now. think I am gonna play this aggro. You know, if we were going for onion rings, we'd want to be keeping these cards, but we don't got to keep none of this for Starch-Lord. So Starch-Lord will just be our, you know, it'll just be our continuation. So this is going to be, again, just teleportation zombie. So we have, I mean, this is such a good, this is the answer to teleportation zombie. It's so good. So we can play this, we can protect something. Oh, man. So this and protect is quite good. We can also just go phase. So what's better? Protecting this? We probably want... I think we like this staying protected. So I'm going to do it like this. I think also we want this one to be in harm's way, not the actual Forget-Me-Nuts. Oh! Oh my gosh, I was not expecting Ice Pirate. But we it turns out we actually made a pretty decent play there. Okay. Whoa, very uncommon. I mean, that's a 1% Ice Pirate. It's almost always going to be teleportation zombie there. Damn. Now what? So this is going to be a flame face, maybe. And he didn't like this trade. So I could trade these in for flame face. I could go face with these, and I can also just pass because of the onion rings now. This could go in the water. My gut says just pass. I don't think I care. Alright, well, I do not have any read on this guy. He went turn 2 Ice Pirate, turn 3 Gentleman Zombie. I've no idea what he's running. I'm guessing if he's running Ice Pirate, he's probably running Yeti. So maybe we'll keep that in mind if we get a blockbuster somewhere. Other than that, I have no idea. But yeah, just to have the Sea Shroom after we play the Onion Rings, I think it's going to be really good. So denying this would be nice. We can always do it with the Onion Rings next turn, though. So let's just play... I mean, this is more dangerous. You can put a 5-drop on the board. A 4-drop, because of Forget-Me-Nuts. I think let's just play this here. Line Dancing would have been a good call, yeah. Yeah, anything there would have made more sense than Gentleman. He's smoke bombing it and deadlying. Okay. It's the reason I didn't put it here, just play around deadly. But he killed the Starch-Lord, but he's also not getting the teleport now. Honestly, if that's all, he's down to half health. If that's all that play was, I don't care. So here's his 5-drop. Man, the Onion Ring is just getting better and better here. So he can probably make a good trade against that. I wonder if this just goes here. Playing here means we're not making a bad trade this turn. Here we could make a bad trade. I could also just go here. Probably more pressure on his face is better. If he wants to go after this teleport and grab it, he can put a pretty big eye on the board now. I think this is better just to not deny him the teleport. Let's see what happens. Teleport. Just ignored it. You rocketed. Bro, you're gonna need a lot more rockets. That's fine. The teleports with the Forget-Me-Nuts are pretty slow, so it's not terrible that he has this. Turns out Onion Rings, well, it wouldn't matter. He does that play no matter where we play the Onion Rings. Okay. So it's either 1, 1, 1, 1, or we go 4, 1, 1. So obviously playing all the 1-drops here is more value, but it just means we're going to be out of cards. I think I'm going to just do it like this. We could go for lethal here. We know he has the teleport, though. Oh, never mind. Oh, well. It would have been lethal. Unless he has teleport 1-drop, I guess. No. Teleport costs 2. See if we can at least roll a 1. Because now we'll have lethal next turn in the amphibious lane. There's really not going to be a lot he can do about it. And this makes a guarantee? Yep. Yes. Lord of the Rings. Doesn't matter. Got him. This is going as well as it possibly could. Playing plants is so much easier. You know, I've done a couple of zombie streams in between now and like the last video, and again, some of them we did Valtrickster Hybrid, we did Conjure, those did really well, but doing just fun random zombie decks, man, it's a struggle. It really is. That's a hand. That's a good card against Immorticia. And at least we have an answer with this. It's good with onion rings, and it's answer to cheese cutter, so. Yeah, him playing a 6-drop there was a little bit crazy. But he didn't have a lot of cards. It was just, okay, he put 2 damage in the water? Why? Wow! So this is probably really good here. And there's no Acid Rain. Doesn't really matter where we put this then. It eventually dies to Acid Rain. So does Captain Cucumber. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Yeah, Seashroom with onion rings is proven to be really good. That was the chat's idea. Last minute, I was kind of looking, and it felt like I was going to run Potatosaurus. I was also running a 4th Blockbuster. And it just felt like it was too much late game, and then I was also like, what if we see Toxic Waste him today? That would be really good against the deck. And Seashroom really is a really good unironic pick for this deck. Kier. Well, I stream on Sunday. I don't know. I'd like to, though. Thank you so much, Kier. Alright. Captain Cucumber. Yeah, so hit, 2, 3, proc the block, hit. I think this on Heights is fine. It really messed up his Cryo Brain last turn. Oh, these Forget-Me-Nuts are really... they're so different. Like, you could run Galactic Cactus. It's also a control card that's good with Onion Rings. Gosh, another cop. But there's just certain situations where Forget-Me-Nuts is such a unique card, and this was one. It really seems like we're doing great in this matchup here. So yeah, probably protecting this, and then just playing second Captain Cucumber is the way here. This looks really, really good. These lanes really don't matter, right? Nope. Haha! Hit the potato mine! Yeah! Split him! Hell yeah! Don't get acid rain! That's fine! That's totally fine. Okay. I'm not feeling the onion rings here. I think there's going to be a lot better plays. Just Potato Mine and Astrocado is going to go crazy. I'll take more card advantage. Why not? Oh my gosh, there's so many plays now. Bruh. Oh. So now, pass. This seems to be driving him absolutely crazy. So the damage plays this, and this is really this is a lot of damage, like a ton. A ton. So probably this Potato Mine, and we'll still, actually, probably this time to shine. Yeah, this is the play. We're going to take the damage, because it's 5, and we'll just play the Potato Mine here until this guy massive screw you. If he kills this also, we get 0 cost Astrocado Pit, which is a good card with onion rings. So that's fine. The fail with the, alright, we'll put the fail gun, sure. Very slow play, but kind of scary. Actually, do we have a team up? Did we not save a T-bump for Cobb Cannon? Do we have a P? We don't have a P. Oh, that's kind of scary, actually. We don't have a team up here, right? Don't have a team up, don't have a P. Is there a world in which we just bullseye our way to victory here? No. So we'll give him one of these. I'll give him one of these, I guess. Could have played the one drop and... that's super scary because this is making a bunch of guys. We need like, we're running 3 espressos and it doesn't really feel like we ever get them. It's fine. I don't think there was a way to get bullseye there. Oh, but he had a 1 in 3. He had to cover the 4-4 and he did. Alright. Overthinking things as usual. Yes. Another good one. What was the Gatling? We didn't have a P for the Gatling. We could have just played Gatling. Ah, you're right. Maybe just dry Gatling was right. Because then also, if he just makes like Kite Flyer, we still win. Yeah, I think dry Gatling was right. You're right. There's a bunch of things that come out of that. There's a bunch of things that come out of the Mechasaur. Fossil Head. Probably a bunch of other things I'm not even thinking of that would basically lose to the Gatling P. Correct. Oh boy. I mean, it's a hand. I'm gonna go with my gut that says get one more early game card because there's so much late game. We don't really need to be keeping. Onion Rings is probably the one engine of the 3 that you just don't keep. Okay. So do we play the... All this really does is play around Neptuna Super. It's kind of playing into Sumo next turn, but we have ways of protecting it. I think this is fine and pass 1 Neptuna. It also will absorb his Rolling Stone next turn and make the Captain Cucumber better. It's really nothing lost here. It's going for a cowboy. I want to be a cowboy. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Should I go face with this? It's 2 damage like every turn. It's not bad. I think I am. The answer is yes already. We're working on the 8-0. I'll reward the 61% believers. If it's plants, vote yes. If it's not. So he put something here. What is it going to be? I don't care. It's Cosmic Sports Star, okay? I'm glad I ignored that, because now the graveyard's just gone. I mean, there's no cowboy threat anymore, which is awesome. So that's gonna hit. Should conjure a card here. Yes. Yes! Gatling again! 4-cost Gatling is wild! It's on curve, too. We don't really have a play here. That's totally fine. And it's, you know, it'll be a decent card for the Gatling later. I think just because of how much power this is, and we're so high health, I'm just gonna keep the health. You know, this makes a good trade either way. Let's place in a healthy trait, maybe. I think this is fine. Line Dancing goes crazy there. Great Line Dancing. It's like 2 for 1, do 4 damage. Ridiculous. So we're down to 10. Opponent's gonna be down to 7 and then 5 here. There's another card. Another Gatling. In fact, Gatling on Gatling action here. Can we get it? He'll front this, certainly. So it's probably just protect this one. And then play the other Gatling, because why the hell not? So we'll have 2 shots at lethal here instead of Gatling on Gatling. It's a little overkill. We conjured 2 Gatlings from Captain Cucumber. It's so... There's no way he's living here. What could M2 now? It's guaranteed lethal. Got him. What could he have? What could he have that would prevent 2 lanes of Gatling lethal? Nothing. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, guys. One more. This deck is so much... This is probably my favorite deck in the game right now, too. We haven't played Espresso Fiesta at all. We haven't had it. We've gone to turn 7, but we just haven't had it. So, that's weird. I feel like that would have really been actually good every single turn 7 Espresso. The deck is better than it looks, I think. Alright, so we're looking for early game. We keep Shamrock against Rust Bolt. Really, we're looking for Forget. Alright, and we'll keep an engine. We have 2 early game cards, we'll keep an engine. Why not? We're gonna slow play this one. Should have played the Gatling on the Gatling for BF. Pass. I like this play also against, like, Teacher. Really, Grass Knuckles doesn't have, like, an awesome answer for, like, turn 2 Teacher, but this is pretty damn good. Here we go. Hand is filling out. I'm holding these because we got the onion rings and the Starch-Lord. I don't gotta even think about that. Opinion on Pismashio and Mixed Nuts. The 2 great questions. Both 2 cards I thought when I made the initial reaction tier list, I put them pretty high, and I've been trying, but it's been pretty hard. He's playing into Rumble. I don't know what his problem is. Cards that have proven very difficult to really find a legitimate use for. So, I think because of the onion rings, we're gonna just commit the bok choy here. No need to do anything else. It is starchy time. Let's see what he does here. This is pretty safe. There's no way he's buffing this to the point where it kills Starch-Lord, certainly. There's really no way of him teleporting anything in here. It's just dying to Rolling Stone and knockout anyway. Alright, well, I'd like to top deck one more good card for onion rings here. These 2 Shamrockets kind of bricking us for now. We have a lot of health and it's onion rings time, so this was probably the worst card in our entire deck we could have got. Yep, it's by far the worst top deck. Except for third Shamrocket's probably a little worse. So, probably 2 bullseyes better than 3 regular. Anyway, he's letting us do this. So we'll do it. So he's running the Cosmic Scientist Warlord deck. We haven't been able to do much, but obviously now is our time. Let's see if we can get just a good card for this turn. That's fine. In fact, we can go 1/1/1. I guess that's it. I should think about what this is. You think it's just like... It feels like it's gonna be a Bucket Boy again. We just keep seeing it. I don't know why. This is very fun. So, really, this isn't more power. I like the Forget-Me-Nots being bigger. I gotta save the onion rings to buff some more things later. I think so. Was this actually correct? Alright. It turned out okay. We're taking a lot of damage and we're not blocking, so I just wanted to slow this down a little bit. We can Shamrocket this. I think the Shamrockets are gonna actually be pretty good here. No, I wasn't asking for a third one. No, no, no! So he just murdered my Shamrockets. I really have to kill this now. I don't know what to do here, man. Probably just go face. This is so harsh. Oh, it's so annoying. So if we do 12 to him here, Time to shine. Alright, I think we just go face. This is just, I need to be able to, we're just bricked. We're running 3 shots, not a lot of big removal here. We're still would love to see Espresso Fiesta. It would just put this deck away. It would really be such a good finisher here. We're just not seeing it. Gosh, that was so annoying. But we're down to 6 and we're not blocking. It's just been all bullseye damage. Because it worked. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to lose this one because... And he didn't even transform it. Okay. I probably have to save this for lethal. Probably using Time to Shine is right here, though. Just to kill this one, so we don't die. This is gonna transform. I don't know. I think we're just playing for Espresso Fiesta, so let's just try to get... I don't know what. He has another one because he's running that in his deck. Okay. Okay, it's fine.
Hi, Fry, how are you?
Thank you, Ketnar. I don't think we're gonna get this game, guys. He's doing 4 now. Okay. We need Espresso Fiesta. Nothing else will do. The hell? Like, this is so bad always, but at least if he didn't have Parasol. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now what? So now we hit, proc the block, and then do 4. And then we do 4, so it's guaranteed lethal for him now. This didn't help. We got it a little late. Shamrocket only hits 1 thing. So this is the play. Yeah, it's guaranteed lethal for him. There's no way out of this. We can't block. Alright, that'll be the loss. Bro. I don't know, man. Oh well. We'll take the 7-1 though. A fine place to end it. It's okay, guys. You know what? That's how much it takes. I think that's that's a testament to how good the deck is. Because that's what it takes to beat it. We have to be this bricked against this exact card. That was crazy, guys. Anyway, alright. That was a good game. No problemo. If you want to see more, definitely going on YouTube. If you guys want to see more decks like this, like Lord of the Rings, be sure to subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. This is Fry.